What's going on, Arizona sports fan family? Thank you so very much for tuning back in. I really do appreciate it. In this video, I want to go ahead and recap the 2021 NFL draft rookies that are coming in, including the undrafted rookies that are coming in as well. That's what we're going to be diving into today, guys. Let's go ahead and roll that intro. Guys, welcome back in. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, today what I want to do is recap the 2021 NFL draft for the Arizona Cardinals and also talk a little bit about the undrafted rookies that are coming through to be a member of the Arizona Cardinals organization. But first things first, if you're new, please consider subscribing to the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. And if you haven't yet already, smash the like button. It definitely helps the channel grow tremendously. Without further ado, let's go and just jump right into it, guys. First player I want to talk about is none other than Cary Angeline. He is a tight end and plays for North Carolina State. Now, if you take a look at his measurables, he is 6'7", 250 pounds. In total of his 2 years into the collegiate level, he had 791 yards and 11 touchdowns. Now, I think it's very obvious the reason why the Arizona Cardinals went this route. We ended up losing Dan Arnold. He ended up signing with the Carolina Panthers, so they want to see if we can get somebody that would be able to be a playmaker for Kyler Murray up the middle. Now, that's definitely very obvious there, so welcome in Cary Angeline. Hopefully you work out. Next player I want to go ahead and talk about is Bruno Labelle. Now, he's also a tight end. He stands 6'4". In total of his, his stats, I think he only played a total of 11 games total in his career. He only had 150 yards total and 2 touchdowns. Nothing crazy, nothing to stand on the table about, but it's definitely obvious in what we're trying to do. Now, if you take a look at our tight end core right now, we are rolling with Max Williams, and we also have Darrell Daniels as well. So it's probably something where we're just trying to bring some competition in and really see who's going to be the best player available to put out there in the offense for the Arizona Cardinals. Next player I want to talk about is none other than Cameron Murray. Now, he's a defensive tackle out of Oklahoma State. Now, him specifically, I believe he plays more in the interior more than anything. He's 6'3", 300 pounds. I don't know if he's going to get a fair chance. I really don't. Maybe somewhere in the practice squad more than anything, just because our defensive line is very, very crowded. But who knows? Maybe practice squad can definitely be an opportunity for him to land on. And last player I want to talk about is none other than Lorenzo Burns out of U of A. The Arizona Cardinals ended up getting another cornerback, which honestly I'm not mad at. Bring some more competition in. Bring some more depth. Even if he does land on the practice squad, it's a better opportunity for the Arizona Cardinals to get some more depth moving through. Now, he is 5'10", specifically 183 pounds. Now, in his total career in terms of his collegiate level, I believe he had a total of 9 interceptions, 2 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. I like what the Arizona Cardinals are doing in terms of stockpiling some cornerbacks, because if you take a look at our core right now, it's a little scary in terms of believing in what Robert Alford can do. We also have Malcolm Butler as well, and then we got Byron Murphy in the slot. Now let's go ahead and jump into our drafted rookies for the Arizona Cardinals. For our first round pick, we ended up going Zaven Collins out of Tulsa, linebacker. Now he stands 6'4", 260 pounds, very, very big individual. The reason why they drafted him is because freak athlete is what they're telling me. And also we want to find a replacement for Jordan Hicks. Now, Jordan Hicks is getting up there in age, and we need to find his replacement. And Steve Keim actually said that he was supposed to play that Mike linebacking spot, which is basically what Jordan Hicks does. So I don't really know exactly what we're going to do in terms of, like, if he's going to get 100% of the snaps or if it's going to be 50-50. And eventually, Jordan Hicks will get weaned off and it's going to be more Zaven Collins more than anything. But we'll see exactly what happens with Zaven Collins' career. But we did also say that there's going to be no redshirt season for him. He's going to be coming in here in the first game and really show what he can do for our Arizona Cardinals. And now for our second round pick, we ended up going Ronald Moore, wide receiver out of Purdue. Now this one specifically, I believe he's 5'7", 5'9". The reason why I'm kind of going between those two numbers is because there's different information everywhere, but he is going to be that speedy wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. The biggest reason why we drafted him was because Kyler Murray wanted to get another weapon. And he was jumping over the table and basically saying he wants to get Ronald Moore. And what did the Arizona Cardinals end up doing? They ended up drafting Ronald Moore out of Purdue, basically giving another weapon to Kyler Murray, another speedy wide receiver that's going to basically be able to take the top off any defense, and hopefully, some slants, some quick drag routes, stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with Ronald Moore. And then our next pick was not due until the 5th round, but what we ended up doing was traded up in the 4th round, and we ended up getting Marco Wilson, cornerback out of Florida. Now, I know a lot of people were like, is this guy the guy who threw the shoe on the LSU game? Yes, it's him. But honestly, I really do like what I've seen from Marco Wilson. This is the guy that really I had my eye on towards the end of the draft. I knew he was going to slip, and that's exactly what happened. The Arizona Cardinals finally got their first quarterback of the draft in the 4th round, trading up for Marco Wilson. I think this is a very, very good acquisition for the Arizona Cardinals moving forward. Create some more depth, bring some more competition in the cornerback room. This is a very good pickup for the Arizona Cardinals, and he's very young as well. He's got a lot to learn, but he's definitely have a lot of upside. And next pick for the Arizona Cardinals, we ended up drafting Victor Dimonkichi. Hopefully I said his name right, but he is a outside linebacker, and he plays for Duke. It's pretty much the extent of what I know from him. As long as we can bring some more playmakers, I'm cool with that. And now our second 6th rounder, we ended up getting Tate Gowan out of UCF. Now this one right here is absolutely amazing. I am so happy with getting Tate Gowan. The main reason why he fell to as far as he fell is because he ended up opting out of the 2020 season. It's very unfortunate, but Tate Gowan is an absolute stud of a player. And also, Tate Gowan actually came in on one of my videos and said, shout out to the AZ Sports fan family and thanks for the support. He seems like a very humble young man, and I think his eye is set on the prize. He wants to be the next best DB on the Arizona Cardinals. So I'm absolutely super stoked to bring Tate Gowan in these Arizona Cardinal defense. And next for our first 7th round pick, we ended up getting James Wiggins, safety out of Cincinnati. Now I saw a lot of comments when I posted this video. A lot of people were really happy about this because they're saying that he's a hard hitter, he's a good playmaker, and a good value in getting a safety in the 7th round. Now I don't really know too much about the individual. I don't really watch a lot of Cincinnati football, but I'm going to go ahead and believe what you guys said. That was our first 7th round pick. And now, last but definitely not least, the Arizona Cardinals ended up going offensive tackle, and to see if we can get some more depth that way. Now, I think our tackle room right now, or our offensive line, is pretty much solidified from here on out, but it doesn't hurt to get some more depth. It doesn't hurt to go ahead and get somebody in the practice squad to eventually elevate them in case something like unfortunate happens. But we ended up drafting Michael Minnett, I believe his name is pronounced. Definitely an intriguing prospect as well. Don't really know too much about him as well, but we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it, guys. We have a lot of young talent coming into this Arizona Cardinal team. Now, I don't think all of them are going to work out. I don't think a lot of them are going to get their fair opportunity to go ahead and make the 53-man roster, but as long as we brought them in, as long as we can put them into the practice squad to really show their worth, and if they can step up if anything happens, I'm all up in ears for it, guys. Let me know who your favorite pick is for the Arizona Cardinals in this 2021 draft. Put everything in the comments below, guys. Thank you again for watching, and have a great rest of your day.